Hey guys, Sheepy here. Today I'm going to talk about Riot's newest invention, William the Basher Siege Minion. Patch 8.5 brought a lot. New AP items, nerfs on meta champions like Zoe and Volibear. But under the radar of everything, a small bug fix was actually the biggest change of the week. The interaction between banner of command and a nashed up siege minion, which roundabout doubled their damage to turrets. With that change coming in, almost every game in the EU LCS and NA LCS featured at least one banner of command. Let's take a look what it brings to the table and what are counters to it. First up, this guy deals a tremendous amount of damage. The good old times of sitting under the turret and passively wave clearing are over with him on the rift. In our game versus H2K, William was hitting for free, and with H2K looking to just wave clear, he was able to take both mid lane turrets and then even the inhibitor. There was really not much they could do, since they couldn't reach the banner of command minion against Arzi and his turret, Tristana and Braum. It really removes the necessity to threaten dives to finish out the game. With a day to adapt, people figured out different strategies. One of them is engaging before William takes turrets. In our game vs H2K, this actually happened after we got our second Asher. As we set up to siege bot lane, we get Williams ready to roll, buffing him up. That's exactly when H2K activates Cyan ultimate and starts a miracle teamfight. With our tanks opening our backline to the Sejuani flanking and them managing to one-shot our Tristana, the fight was lost quite quickly. The obvious risk here are of course that you put yourself in a bad spot by doing a telegraphed necessary play and possibly losing massive amount of HP, cooldowns or even die. Another way to defend against William is keeping the minion dematerializer from the early game and kill William every time he is born. Our match against Schalke the next day perfectly illustrates the way to play with that tactic. It's minute 20 to 50 and we just got our first William on the rift, ready to storm the enemy base. Confidently we walk up the mid lane trying to protect him. But with Trundle having 5 and Braum having 4 stacks of the minion dematerializer, our plan was soon put down, once Trundle has a moment to walk up to dematerialize it. After that, we had to make sure that walking up from Braum or Trundle was heavily punished, and we needed to put a stall on our plan until later in the game. The second William likewise was killed easily off by Trundle creating space with his pillar and walking up to dematerialize it. We caught Trundle afterwards though, as we created another William and later on forced cleanse of Braum, once we see him go any close to our Basher minion. I'm personally excited about how adaptive and innovative teams have become to deal with things that are considered OP. It really highlights the beauty of the game, the diversity of the counters available in League. Hope you guys will now be a bit more aware in your own games and maybe manage to stall some, even in the reign of Williams. I wish you guys best of luck and fun, Sheepy.